I grew up with like 80s sort, even though I was born in the 90s. No, I wasn't. No, I was born in the 80s. But I grew up with the 90s cartoons, really. Hello there, Rainbow High fans. Today I wanted to do a overall video on season 1 of the Rainbow High collection. So, without no further ado, here we go. Okay, so here is my personal review on series 1. Now, I dug all these out today and set them all up here, and I remember thinking to myself, wow, they do look really, really cool all together, and realising already how much of a collection I have in such a short period of time. It just proves that we spend too much money on dolls. Okay, so talking about spending too much money on dolls, so I've just added up everything that these cost. Now, I haven't bought them all myself, but I think I bought the... Okay, so I bought this one. I bought Skylar, Ruby, Sunny, and that's it. So I haven't actually bought that many. So I had Poppy and Violet for Christmas this year. I had last year, obviously. I had Amaya for my birthday in October. And I also had Avery for Christmas as well with this fashion set. So I guess I've done quite well with series 1, and yeah, I haven't spent a fortune. I think I also had to sell a few other dolls in my collection just to make sure I got them all. And then literally by Christmas they came out with series 2 and a cheer line, which the cheer line I'm gonna pass because I'd love to have them, but there's one thing I want to try and do this time around with this collection is try my hardest not to buy duplicate dolls of the same character. Otherwise you just end up with so many dolls. I haven't got the space and it just gets ridiculous. But anyway, let's talk about that in a moment. But yeah, overall, this whole set of dolls for this collection came to a total of £282, I think. Don't quote me if I'm a little bit out. But yeah, so that is quite a lot of money, you know, for plastic and hair and fashion accessories and material. But in the doll world, we are all crazy and we will all spend a lot of money on things like this just to make us happy for 5 minutes until we put them on display. So of course, you know, the dolls, yeah, I have them all on display. Sometimes because of the fashion set, it is nice to change their looks up a little bit and put them back on. Another thing I'd try and keep with is obviously the colour. I see a lot of people changing them in all sorts of outfits, which is absolutely fine. They're your dolls, you spend your money, you do what you like. But for me personally, I just like to leave them in their, you know, colour that, you know, they were made with. And I also am hoping for fashion packs, because that's another thing. Rather than having these dolls all over again in different outfits, it's just, you know, like I said, people will do it and they will spend it, but it's something I'm not going to do this time, and try and keep my collection small and enjoy the actual dolls that I have, rather than buying the same character with a different hairstyle and a different look, you know, when really just make the most of the dolls. You know, you all know that you can change their hair, you know, like I've done with this one. I've given her like a proper boil wash perm, same with Poppy, you know, and I've also taken out Sunny's space buns because I just personally feel like she looks better with her head down or high ponytail, because her hair is actually really, really, really long, and I am a big fan of long hair dolls. So anyway, let's talk about my favourite character. So my favourite character out of the whole collection is going to be the one in the middle. It is Amaya. Now, I love Amaya because like I said, I have a passion for dolls with long hair. So anything that's Rapunzel-y is, I love it even more. Also, I love white hair dolls. So Amaya has white hair. It's like a platinum sort of colour, which I love. I also love the fact that her colour is like based on the rainbow, but I also like, you know, I think when I first had her, I thought, oh, why isn't there not like a white character? You know, so she kind of goes with that, but I love putting on literally multicolour in this doll because you can get away with it, because she is the rainbow colour. So, you know, I love her, and a lot of people moan about the tinsel in the hair. Personally, I don't mind a bit of tinsel. It is harder to look after and make sure it's, you know, tangle free, but yeah, I don't mind it. And also I love all the rainbow colours in her hair as well. They're really, really cool. I just love Amaya. So I would say my second favourite, I would probably say, is Violet. Because she reminds me of a Scream Queen from the series, if anyone watched that. Yeah, that was mainly why I like her, but I also like her in this series. I love her character. She's a little bit, she's oblivious, and she's a little bit self-absorbed, and I kind of like that about her. You know, like there's a few things that she's done when things are happening in a really awkward situation, and she kind of just carries on with what she wants to do, which I think's cool. So I quite like that. My next favourite character would probably be, now this is funny because until I took her hair down it wasn't, but it would be Sunny, because of the fact that she's got really luscious long hair. I love her tan skin. Her character's really, really sweet in the series as well, so it kind of makes you like her more. She's probably like I would say they're all really nice in the series, but she's probably the nicest one. So, and also I've completely changed this one's outfit because I love the little outfit that this came with, and I was like, she's going in there straight away. And I also like her skin colour as well, which is another topic we can talk about. So my next favourite would possibly be probably Ruby, I would say, because I guess I like the colour red. Her character is kind of cool, but I think it's because she's like kind of tomboy-y, but she's not. She still wears like her heels and stuff like that, and she's kind of like sexy rock, I would say. So that's kind of why I am drawn to her. And I love like the caps and stuff, because obviously I wear a lot of them, so I relate to her a lot as well in fashion sense. You know, so she's quite quirky. My next favourite would probably be Avery Styles, mainly because of the quirks that she comes with. So she's got changeable wigs, which is the other ones down there. She comes with, you know, a rail and shoes and boxes, and it just kind of makes her really cool. Her character is kind of okay. I think her character could be a bit more snobbish or a little bit more up herself because it's like she was designed to come across that way, and she's just really helpful, and which isn't a bad thing, and it is part of, it is a children's show, and everyone, I've noticed, is trying to keep positive. But, you know, back in the days of Monster High and Ever After High, I think in Ever After High, I remember there wasn't really many nice characters among them. It was either they were all quite self-absorbed, or, you know, they were all always doing something to upset somebody else, which makes the show a bit more interesting. And I feel like Rainbow High is missing that, because they are all helpful, they are all nice to each other. But recently we have seen a little bit of negativity, so it's quite nice, because we do want something to keep us intrigued, and it's not just about fashion, and it's not just about being at a school that's to do rainbows and everything's happy, because let's face it, when we go to school not everything was always happy, you know, and that's just the normal world, you know. We all go through a little bit of something, you know, as we grow up. So yeah, that's what I think. But anyway, so my next favourite, who's left? So these three, it sounds about right for me. I'm gonna go with Skylar because no other reason than my favourite colour is blue, but which is quite weird because my favourite colour is blue and she's like one of my least favourites. I don't know why that is. She is. I do like her and do like the blues. I love her tan skin. I love her blue eyes. That's probably why I give her the perm, just so she could stand out a little bit more. Yeah, her character's meh. I kind of like the drama with the Colin thing, you know, and Ruby, but it's still kind of meh for me. I'm still warming to her yet. So my last two characters that I'm not such fans of is Poppy and Jade. Now, obviously, this is going to be a different opinion for other people because some people love Jade, some people love Poppy. I would say my next favourite is Poppy because I think orange isn't one of my favourite colours. I don't mind it. I wouldn't wear it. I like the doll style. I like the butterfly that she's got going on. And I did give her like a little loose perm as well, just so she can stand out a little bit within the dolls. And I do like her fashions. They are cute. And her character is all about music, which is funny because I'm all about music. So that's another sort of, you know, sort of thing about that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still warming to her yet. She's kind of vanilla. Sounds bad, you know, but she does. She's just very vanilla for me. Jade, on the other hand, now, she is a funny character because she does stand out. She does cause a little bit of friction within the group, I guess, but she's a bit rebel-y. She kind of does what she likes. I would say she's kind of grumpy a lot. You know, I don't know. My least favourite colour is green. So that's probably why I'm going with that. So yeah, green, and also I've noticed she doesn't come with a lot of extra colours. So I've not been able to really get to grips with her yet. Yeah, when I first seen them, I really liked her because I thought she was really cute and tomboyish, and I liked, again, because I'm a, you know, boy who likes guys' fashion, and I did click with that, but I guess, I don't know if it's because the colour's green, I'm not sure. I do like the black though. Maybe I'm still warming to her. Maybe we need some fashion packs to get her going. I've not taken off her hat, and it is like attached to, not attached, but you know, clipped on with little clips, and I don't really want to remove it because I feel like if I do, I feel like I'll just keep it on and try and match her up with any outfits that maybe come her way. But yeah, overall, guys, like I said, this collection is fun. I've really enjoyed it. I love all the accessories. I wish I had more space for them. I am tempting to maybe put away some collections or something just for these dolls because I do love... I think with these dolls, you have to love them as a group, you know? You can't just dislike a lot of them and then like one or two. There's no point. But I like the colour. Like, it reminds me of like growing up with Rainbow Brite, and I loved that show, and like the Moon Dreamers and things like that. So I grew up with like 80s sort... Even though I was born in the 90s... No, I wasn't. No, I was born in the 80s. But I grew up with the 90s cartoons, really. But because I was born in the 80s, I knew all about the 80s cartoons, and they were like on VHS, and you could buy them, and they were in the sale back at that time, so I was buying them and getting into it. So yeah, Rainbow Brite was something I liked, and this kind of reminds me of that, but like a high fashion Rainbow Brite. So anyway, overall, guys, I really like this collection. I am really going to collect series 2. I just need to find the space for them. I'm looking forward to series 2. I really like Stella, and I really like, obviously I like Amaya because, and oh, that was another thing. I said I wasn't going to buy more duplicate dolls, but I'm going to get the next Amaya because she looks completely different compared to this one. And I'm also really interested to see why she changes her look with all the colours of the rainbow. I think it's to fit in, you know, and make people feel that she isn't a threat or, you know, coming to take over, and she wants to be accepted, I think, so she kind of like fits in with all of them. And the other scenario was that Ruby and Jade make her look bad on purpose, and like the hair goes all different colours, and then Amaya's in like some sort of disaster moment where she's not sure what to do, and she leaves or something, I don't know, but that's another scenario, which is all kind of good ideas, but we'll have to wait and see what happens on the show. But anyway, guys, that is my collection of Series 1, and I will do another talk with Series 2. Just bear with me, because at the moment, as we all know, times are hard and money is not easy going. And yeah, so I have to control myself. Keep an eye out for lots more doll reviews and music. Yes, music is coming soon. I have a lot in the pipeline coming up for music. I have a Beauty and the Beast video coming soon. Also, I've got a duet coming out very soon with the amazing Kyle Finn. And yeah, so keep your eyes peeled for all that. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. To show the way.